What if the most important company in artificial intelligence doesn't make a single chip? It just makes the machines that print them. That idea is the entire reason this fund exists. This is EUV, the Corgi Lithography and Semiconductor Photonics ETF. It launched in early May of 2026 from a newer issuer called Corgi Funds. Instead of buying the chip designers everyone already owns, it buys the companies that build the machines, the lasers, and the optics that make advanced chips possible in the first place. The market noticed fast. EUV crossed $150 million in assets within its first 2 weeks of trading. For a brand new fund from a small issuer, that's a serious vote of confidence in this corner of the AI supply chain. So what's inside it? The fund holds around 40 companies. At the top, you'll find Taiwan Semiconductor near 10% and ASML close to 8%. ASML is the only company on Earth that builds extreme ultraviolet lithography machines, the room-sized tools that etch the tiniest features onto a chip. After that comes Lam Research, Applied Materials, Corning, KLA, and a cluster of laser and optical names like Lumentum, Coherent, and Sienna. Here's the thinking. Every AI accelerator has to be manufactured, and that manufacturing depends on a narrow group of equipment and optics suppliers. If chip demand keeps climbing, these companies sell more machines no matter which chip designer wins. It's the classic picks and shovels bet, applied to the AI gold rush. Now, here's what the marketing won't lead with. This is a concentrated single-theme fund riding one story, and that story is AI spending. If data center build-out slows, the equipment makers feel it first and hardest because their orders are lumpy and cyclical. A lot of this fund also sits overseas. ASML is Dutch, Taiwan Semiconductor is Taiwanese, so you're taking on currency swings and real geopolitical risk in one of the most contested supply chains in the world. There's a cost angle too. EUV charges 35 basis points, or $35 a year on every 10,000 invested. That's reasonable for an active thematic fund, but a broad semiconductor index fund can cost less and already overlaps with many of these same names. And the catch behind the catch is simple. The same focus that could make this fund soar in an AI hardware boom is exactly what makes it fragile if the cycle turns. Concentration isn't a flaw here, it's the whole design. On performance, semiconductors have been on a tear this year, and EUV has ridden that wave since launch. But it only has a few weeks of history, no real track record, and no proof of how it behaves in a downturn. So who's it for? An investor who believes the AI build-out has years left to run, who wants the equipment and optics layer rather than the chip designers, and who can stomach a concentrated, partly foreign basket. It's not a core holding, and not a place for money you'll need soon. The honest reality check. A 6-week-old fund tracking one of the hottest themes on the market is the definition of buying momentum. That can work right up until it doesn't. If this helped, hit like and subscribe so the next ticker finds you. And tell me in the comments, would you rather own the chip makers or the companies that build the machines that make the chips?